As you've known, failure to conceive, failure to have children, failure to get pregnant, failure to pregnant a woman is a major concern in a day-to-day life. Most people have ended up doing reckless things, trying traditional herbals, trying different things because of stress or because of other things that rise from infertility or failure to conceive. Now, have you ever thought of different things that might affect you or that might come as a result of that? Have you ever thought of things that happen and then you think that you're pregnant? Now let's talk about other things related to infertility. Infertility is failure to conceive. Fine. But have you ever thought that we have conditions such as uterus problems of cysts, fibroids, myomas, blighted ovules that affect the uterus? As you've known that family planning or those contraceptive methods affect fertility rate in reproduction, what is the way forward? I'm not telling you to stop family planning. It's good, but it should be used wisely or with the regulation of a medical personnel. If you have myomas, fibroids, what's the way forward? Avoid using unprescribed medications. Avoid traditional herbals. Do the recommended or a rightful therapy for that. If it is surgery, you can go for it so that you can conceive in a future time. If you have a consistent blighted ovum, that means you can conceive, but there is a problem in between there. Have you ever thought of a continuous miscarriage after conceiving? Have you ever thought of different threatening abortion? Taking different medication can bring that. Behaviors, as I told you before, can bring that. If you control all that and you prevent them, you can get pregnant. But also we have medications or drugs that most people normally use. For example, clomiphene, bromocriptine, metformin, and so on, that boost ovulation. But you should take them with caution and under a prescription of a doctor or a gynecologist. Have you ever thought of it? Have you ever thought of how it works? Yes, they can help you, but also put in mind, am I having regular sex in the right time? Am I having sex in the ovulation period? As our fourth episode, I would love to advise each and every person who would love to get pregnant. 1, do a routine scan checkup, do a laboratory examination, do self-evaluation, and do a medical consultation. How? If you do scan 1, it will tell you, I have 2 ovaries, my fallopian tube is there, I have a normal sized uterus that can contain and that can contain a baby. and it can hold a baby for a stipulated time of 9 months or 40 weeks or 42. And I don't have any abnormalities like fibroids, cysts, and what in the uterus. And if I conceive, I don't have any other things. If you do a laboratory checkup and a medical examination, it will help you identify the diseases, the UTIs. If you do a cervical cancer examination, it will help you to identify that you don't have any problem with your cervix. And if you do a laboratory test, it will tell you that I have a normal hormonal balancing, which will guide you positively in getting pregnant. So my advice is, don't just sit back, consult the wise men, the gynecologist, to guide you on how. If you have any problem, you can also reach me out for guidance and consultation at a free cost. No problem. You're welcome. Health is wealth. And lastly, avoid self-prescription. Thank you very much. Health is wealth.